Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Hi, B-Fam. How you guys doing? Okay. Let me make sure I have this up. Yes. Let me go ahead and get a pen real quick. I put a pen in here. I'm really loving, hi Monique, how you doing? I'm really loving this pen that I bought. It's beautiful. And it's like this. It's beautiful. I love how it writes too. It writes really nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and be putting on some makeup. This is a day worth of makeup. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. How you been? Like, how's everything going? So this is 1 day worth of makeup. I'm just going to freshen up, clean it up. I'm not going to take another shower. I'm just not going to do that. I actually took a shower early this morning and it was really cold. So, and I end up dyeing my hair. So I don't know if you see any black stuff around here. I end up dyeing my hair and I kind of did it so fast, and I ended up like dyeing my ears too on accident. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. Everything's going good. I'm just trying not to buy so much for our Facebook Live anymore. It hurts so much, but I got to do it. Was spending so much. Girl, you just started. I've been buying since a good minute, and I can't either. Like, I'm cutting down. Like, I'm still buying, but not as much as I used to. Oh my god, one of my eyes like big as another. So I am cutting down, and I have way too much stuff anyways. So I'm doing really good so far. Okay, so the first thing is first, I have this right here, this little container that does carry my makeup rounds, which I do use for toner. I bought this at the 99-cent store. No, I bought this at the Dollar Tree, I'm sorry. And this is super cute because I have everything that's pink in on my vanity. Also, the toner that I have is right here. I'm almost done, you guys. So this will probably last me, I'm estimating, what did I put here? I put 6 months. I don't think it's going to last 6 months. I'm going to say it's going to last less than 6 months. I'm going to say probably 3 months. I'm going to say 3 months. So I'm good on my toner. So depending on how much I use it. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my face because I need it to wash up a little bit. So I do wash my face in the morning, but I did break out, so I do have a pimple right there, which is not good at all. Honey, them in their game, it's so really weird. They get all crazy about the game. So it is 8 o'clock. Is it 8 o'clock exactly? No, 8:10. But I'm going to say I started at 8. So there's the toner. I'll just say 8:10 because it is 8:10. So I do go to work at 10, but I try to finish up as much as possible. I know, it is very addicting, huh? It's really addicting to buy stuff from these girls. But it's also really bad because you're spending so much money. And they are nice stuff, don't get me wrong. It is really nice stuff, but we gotta be careful. I haven't shaved my face because I'm still saving it for a video. So I'm waiting until it grows out just a little bit more. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is quite a bit of hair there. It's about, I don't know, it's long. Okay, so I only use one And I just barely use a couple pumps on that. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it back. I do carry most of my makeup. I'm going to throw it away. I do carry most of my makeup with me. So I'm going to go ahead and go in my purse and take out my makeup bag. I'm going to go ahead and use this headband to put my hair back. You shave your face with the regular razor? No, I shave my face with one of these. But it was a request to show how I shave with this razor, and also it helps to exfoliate your skin. A lot of girls do it because it helps when you put makeup on. It's like skin, like baby's butt. Like it's nice and smooth, and then the makeup looks more seamless, like looks more smoother and nicer. Because you don't have all that buildup of the hair or anything else. So it really does help a lot. But I don't care. I had hair like all my life, so it doesn't really bother me. But the only thing that does bother me is that I'm trying to put makeup on and the makeup doesn't really stick on that good. So it just looks weird. But I haven't had the chance to do an actual dedicated video to do the exfoliate. I think it's called like, I don't know how you would say it. Hold on one second, sorry. So I do take this makeup bag with me. I need to take out the chargers. So I do have this makeup bag here that I take with me. It fits really nicely in my backpack. So in here, I just put it all the way to the bottom and it fits really good. It fits I hold all my stuff that I use on a daily, but stuff that I don't need to put on like constantly. So the moisturizer that I have here is almost done, you guys. So it is, do I have it? I showed you guys on a separate video of what lotion moisturizer I'm using. So I'm gonna give myself, because I use this a lot, I don't even think it will be 3 months, but I'm gonna give it 3 months. I did put here 6 months, but it's actually gonna be 3 months. So I put 3 months for both, okay? So what I do is my nose is a little clogged, so if you hear me breathing weird, it's because my nose is clogged. It's been really, really cold. So this is not like a clean face. This is like just a touch-up makeup. Oh my god. You hear my cats? My cats, they're all playing. Okay, so when I was cleaning, me and my son was cleaning the car, and I noticed my lip oil wasn't there, because I was like, I'm missing my lip oil, and it was in there the whole time. Like it fell out of my purse, because I had put my purse right there next to the chair, and it ended up falling out. Okay, and then whatever's left over, I put on my hands. Feels really good. I actually really like this lotion, and this moisturizer is only $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. It's actually really, really good. I totally recommend it. So, I'm sorry. It's hard to breathe when my nose is clogged. Look, I'm so used to breathing out of my nose, but I have to breathe through breathe through my mouth and then inhale, exhale. So I'm going to be doing a lot of huffing and puffing. Okay, so the next item is going to be my primer. So I thought I put it in here. No. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try a different primer just to see. So I do have these ones here. Where's the see-through one? So I do have these primers, which I'm going to go ahead and put these on. So this one is to correct dullness, brightening complexion for redness. I do have a little bit of redness, so we're going to go ahead and put this one, which is the Smoothie Face Primer color corrector in green and neutralizes the redness. And I did get this from the Dollar Tree as well, and it's from LA Colors, sorry. So let's go ahead and put some right here because there's a little bit of redness there. Put a little bit right here. And then I'm going to put one on top of here. I think that's about it. So let me go ahead and... My gosh, it's really hard for me to breathe right now. So there we go. Hello, there's 4 views. Who's watching? I don't know who's watching. Are the comments showing? So there. Ooh, it does neutralize it, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and put this actual, hello, I'm going to go ahead and put this actual primer, and it's going to be on my face. I just put like a little dollop, and I just go like this. So now I'm just going to go ahead and that's the primer. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to put that much makeup on. And I was just going to go very lightly. Actually, I didn't even put that much makeup. I didn't put no eyeshadow on, which was good. I didn't put eyeshadow at all, like on top or bottom. Is your YouTube private or public? I don't know. I think it might be public, I think. I'm not too sure, actually. I haven't really thought about that. I think it's public. I'm not too sure. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and put concealer. And the concealer that I use here, there's quite a bit. I'm going to put 6 months instead of 12 months. So I put some of these on. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer, which is this one right here. I've been using this a lot. I don't like it. I think this is fine for like for your eyeshadow. So Cover Everything Concealer, and this is in the color Corrective Yellow. So this is what I normally do. I just get one of these and I just go like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it under my eye to brighten up under my eye. And then I'm going to go ahead into the other side, just to brighten it, because it conceals and brightens. Especially because I don't really get that much sleep. It's hard. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and especially this pimple. I've been stressed out a lot, so I did get a pimple, and I normally don't get pimple, but I did get one.
Oh, they both were mirages.
He's so loud.
Wow, yeah.
So, and yes, I put concealer mostly on everything, all over my face pretty much, because that's just makes me feel more comfortable. Okay.
I am, and then he has a 30-30 as well.
This is like my everyday makeup. What I put on all the time I put makeup on is this routine.
I'm gonna pop those spiders just so they're there, so some of these can come from the back side.
Okay.
Oh, the spiders are all killed already.
Okay. So that was the concealer. So that's done. The foundation I'm gonna use is this one, what I normally use. I'm almost out of it, you guys. So I need to. I still have. Are they playing a video? Yeah, they're playing. Let me. Can you hear them? So now I'm gonna go ahead and get. I want to use a new brush. Where did I put my new brushes at? Ooh, right here. Okay. I think this is good for contouring. Maybe this one. So I'm going to try out this new brush. Ooh, it's nice and soft. So let's see what I think about this. It's really soft. Very nice. Sorry. What are you doing, Monique, right now? Do you stay up late or do you go to sleep early?
Yeah, I do my off too. Tons of energy on them, dude. Bats, medkits, two to four, bruiser. There's, all of them had 2 to 4 and bruisers, dude. What the?
So there. Your brush are beautiful. Oh, thank you. I just bought this from who did I buy this from? I think it was Karen, I believe. Hernandez. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I? I think I did. Yeah. They're beautiful. It came with the whole set. And I'm gonna use them today. So it came with these, which are beautiful. And the reason why I got them because they're red, and I really like red. It's so pretty. So they feel really nice though. They feel really soft.
No, I'm just throwing fire behind them. The fuse is back there somewhere.
Okay, so
He's dead.
there.
So
You're a night owl. You could technically say that I'm a night owl too, because I work late night. Is that your place that you live at, Monique? So I'm gonna go ahead and put more concealer just to brighten it up because I did put foundation over it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because I'm gonna contour my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more of the concealer right on top just to brighten it because it looks like I'm still sleepy. I do have baggy eyes, like my eyes have bags underneath them because I don't sleep that good all my life. I've been like that. So even when I started working, I wasn't sleeping well because I worked all the time. But it's okay though. So, but this kind of helps to brighten it up. I wish there was something that could take away my baggy eyes, but I don't know. I don't think there is, but it's okay. So, there. Again, this just helps to brighten everything up once I contour. Oh, you didn't hear what I said. I'm sorry. I think because I was bouncing while I was saying. I don't remember what I said though. Oh, you could technically say that I'm a night owl too because I work graveyard. I stay up all night and semi morning. So,
Oh, they might push now. They might push now.
okay. That looks good. Nice and bright. I look semi awake. So, now I'm going to go ahead and powder my face. The powder that I'm using is this one, which is the Ben Nye banana powder, which I bought from Rosa a while ago. I'm doing pretty good. I'm like right here. I think I'm a lot better. I think it's still in the same spot. Yeah. This is taking me forever to use, but I'm using it. So what I just do, I just put it on the on my vanity table, take some out, and I just bake my face. That is it. Bake all over. So and that helps to just seal in all the moist foundation. And then you won't get as oily and like your makeup it won't get creased up. Hi Jazzy, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Sorry I've been missing all your videos. This week went by fast. I still can't believe tomorrow is Friday. Oh, tomorrow is Friday. You know what, girl? I've been getting my days. This is this currently live? Yes, it's live, girl. You got me. I do lives all the time, girl. Yes. You know what? Oh, it is. Yeah. What I was gonna say? Oh my gosh, I've been thinking that it's Sunday yesterday, and then I thought it was Thursday after I found out it wasn't Sunday, and I'm like, my brain is like all over the place. But technically, yesterday was Wednesday, obviously. And I'm like, damn, I have one more day to go. So, yep, I have one more day to go, which is tonight. And then tomorrow I'm off. I know I've been working, laugh a lot. Right? It's just crazy. It's just because we work the night shift, so our days kind of get messed up. And plus, I had 2 days off because I had to call in because my daughter was not doing well. So I ended up taking her to the hospital, and I was at the hospital for overnight. Right? It's just crazy. Especially if I get like days off that I'm not supposed to, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Okay, so right now I'm just pretty much pushing everything in now. So just to keep it all in there. I'm sorry, Jazzy, I've been missing your videos. I see that you go on, but I'm like, shoot, I don't have time to watch. Because I try to get as much sleep as possible. But I keep getting woken up with a bunch of phone calls, so no time to sleep. Okay, so it looks good. Nice and baked. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour. Just making sure. So what I use for contour, obviously you guys have already seen in my last video. I do use this contour. No worries, I'm the same way. I know. And I've been wanting to watch you too. Oh yeah, I was going to use a new brush. So I'm going to go ahead and try this new brush. It's like a more of a, like a squeezed, like brush. I don't know how do you call these brushes. But this is more of like a squeeze kind of type of brush. So you can see how it looks. It's really good to contour your face. I can never catch anyone live. That's why I'm like, this is live. No, girl, I totally understand. So you guys, I hit pan on this one so much. I use this a lot. I really do like it too. It matches my tone. It gives me like a nice soft contour. So I do go in with that. I think I got a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead. Gives me a nice soft like shadow look where it's not too intense. And then I go in with a darker shade because I do like it a little bit more deeper tone. And this will bring back color in my face because obviously I baked and I use a lot of color. So this will help with all this. Sorry, you guys, let me push you guys up. There we go. You can see my messy hair. So I'm excited to try a new contour palette, you guys, because I'm almost done with this one. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this darker one. And usually I be careful with this because it's very intense. So I'm just going to go like that and blend it out. And you can see that it's more like I look skinnier and slimmer, which we all want that, right? Okay. All right, so those are nice brushes. You go to work today? Yes, I do go to work tonight, which is at 10 o'clock. I do have to go to work, and I don't want to go to work, you guys. I don't want to go to work no more. But I love going to work, though, so it's a debate. Should I go to work? Should I not? I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade right here, which is a blush. And I'm going to go ahead. I don't like this brush because it's too small, but the purpose of it is to try out these brushes, which is nice. I could easily just go in circles, but I kind of like this bigger brush. This is like straight up in my cheeks. So, but it's okay. I had been, what? At night too, so I can get you. I've been up. I've been what? I've been something at night too, so I get you. Oh, you've been like staying up at night? Sorry, I was like, what? Yeah, this is like too small for my liking of blush. So I like my traditional blush. This is my dedicated blush brush. Uber? I've been Ubering at night too. Oh, you've been ordering like Uber. Like Uber is like food, right? They pick up food for you, I believe it is. It's like door dashing. I think that's what Uber is, right? Or Uber is like they take you places. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I think I might be correct on maybe both. They take you places and they pick up food for you? Like a drive for Uber. Oh, they take you places. Girl, what are you doing taking Uber so late at night? Have you ever worked day shifts? Yeah, I used to work day shifts, Monique. I used to work the 2 to 10 shift. I used to also work in the morning, like I think at 7 in the morning until like 2, I think. Is it 7 or 8? Yeah, I think it's 7 to 2 shift. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Girl, what are you laughing at? You're like, huh? Oh, it's both. Are you laughing because I didn't know what Uber is? I don't know. I don't do that. Or I think my friend was just telling me about Uber actually. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I remember I was watching like a crime show, like a podcast, and they were talking about Uber, and I was thinking about it too. I'm like, wait, they picked up a girl, and it wasn't like it didn't turn out good, but I believe that it was kind of like a taxi, maybe. I know. I know. Everybody's all laughing. I'm like, girl, you should know already. No, I don't. Like DoorDash, I do because we get DoorDash through our company. And what was the other one called? DoorDash, mobile orders, and Maybe it is Uber, but we don't hardly get Uber because you were so confused. Like, oh, she is a driver. Oh, you're a driver. She is a driver for them at night, is what she's saying. Oh, I'm still like, it went over my head. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I've been pretty good hanging in there. You know how it is. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Things. Don't laugh at me, you guys. Oh my God. Let me just laugh at myself. I was still wrong. Okay, so you're an Uber driver. Oh, isn't that scary though, being an Uber driver at night? Aren't you scared like you might pick up these random people and then they could do something? Like, I don't know. I'm just that type of person that will get scared. So, like, is it scary? Like, do you guys, is it like a cop car where you have like a bar between you two? Like a gate, I guess? I never been in an Uber driver. I mean, Uber driver. I never been in an Uber car. I used to take taxis when I was younger because I was scared to drive. Back in the day, they were called taxi. We're laughing with you. I know, right? I'm so sorry. I seriously really didn't know. I was so confused. Even though we were just talking about Ubers last night, but again, I thought it was like a DoorDash where they pick up food for you and they deliver to your house. Well, obviously, I think it's both, I believe. And also, you could be the driver too. I need to shut up. Never mind. I'm just going to be quiet. So I'm just putting some highlight on my face. And I got mocos right there. So how you guys all been? What have you guys been up to? I know it's late. I'm just trying not to buy stuff. And if I'm on here, at least I won't buy stuff. I have been doing good for the past 6 years. That is good. Or so on and on whenever I want fast cash. Oh, you've been doing it for 6 years? Well, then I'm pretty sure you feel more comfortable. So yeah, dang. Uber Eats been around. I mean, Uber's been around for that long. Damn. And I'm here barely finding out. Silly me, huh? Again, the only reason why I found out is through a podcast. I was watching a crime show, and it was not a good thing for this young lady. Silly me. Silly me. All right. Um. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that settle in, and I'm gonna go ahead. I haven't put any eyeshadow on for the last 2 days, so I'm not going to. So I'm gonna go ahead and put eyeliner on my eyes. I just want to chit chat with you guys while I put makeup on because I really do miss you guys, and I love coming on here all the time for you guys. It's just sometimes I'm like, do I go on too much? Yes, it's both a pick up food and take you where you want to go. Oh, that's interesting. So do you choose when you're a driver, do you choose to like pick up food and or pick up somebody, or can you do both at the same time? Can you? I don't know. Jazzy, that's cool. It's nice to have the opportunity, but not have to commit to it as a regular base job. That is definitely true. Yeah. I don't know if I could do that personally, but you know, sounds very interesting. But again, I was talking to one of my friend yesterday at work because I know I do all things that people talk crap about, and I'm like, it's all safe. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good. I was talking to my friend because I'm thinking of quitting my job because there's so much stuff going on that I don't know if I could continue working because of just the situation that I'm going through. And it is bad, but it's I'm trying to deal with it. And it's not just about me, you know, it's about my children as well. So my friend was telling me that I could do DoorDashing, or I think she did mention the Uber Eats as well. But I think she said Uber Eats, it's a little bit more better than DoorDashing, because DoorDash, I can't remember if it was DoorDash or Uber Eats. I guess it all random. Yes, that's all I do. Stuff that allows me to control my time, because I don't have a babysitter. Even if I did, it's so much money. And that is definitely true. I totally understand where you're coming from, because I do have 5 kids, and I used to pay a babysitter besides my mom when she used to watch my kids. But I was paying babysitter, and it was so expensive. And nowadays, I'm pretty sure it's even more than what I was paying back in the day.
More sniper ammo and a charge. Here you go, Patsy. Sorry, I was picking him up for you so you wouldn't get hit by the gas.
Oh no, I messed up.
That's my trap.
I have a question for you guys. I was wondering if I could ask you guys
Yeah,
that
the
question.
zip lines, they're too high. You can't get back up.
I totally messed up.
They're pushing, they're pushing.
So the question is, let me first ask this question. Who's married? I believe Jazzy, Monique, and Sarah. I don't know who else is here. Whoa, there's 6 people on. I didn't even notice that. So who, just put married if you're married, and put single if you're single. Oh, but I think in your city you probably get better tips than if I would do it here where I live. Because I was talking to another lady, which she is a DoorDasher. Well, she does both. She does DoorDash, and I believe it's maybe Uber Eats. I might getting it wrong, but she does do that, and she does tell me that um I am. Yes, okay. So are you legally married, Sarah, or you just say you're married, or church, the state, or just saying I'm married? So let me know. Next question is legally married through the state, church, or just saying you are. Because nowadays I notice that people say they're married and they're not. Now it looks so black. Here, let me change it. Oh, I could put concealer. It's just questions I'm asking. I'm just curious because I really want to know, like I am married by church. I'm not sure if I'm legally married. To me, I say you are. To me, legally. But I think legally, just by other people's standards, is through the court. So, Sarah, you're married legally through the court, and probably through the church as well, or just the court. I know that's a lot of personal questions. I'm sorry. If you guys don't want to answer it, just say, I don't want to answer. The reason why I was asking single. Long story though. It's okay. Totally understand. No worries. It could be a nice little story to talk about though. The reason why I ask is because this had been brought up multiple times where I know I'm putting concealer because I messed up on my eyeliner. It's because me and my honey's been together for since 2010. So that would make it 20. Whoa. Well, it's technically not 23. I mean, 23. What the heck? 12? 12, right? 12. Yes, 12 years together. And married with a marriage certificate. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so you're married through the court probe. Yeah. So, it's weird because no, it's because I got married during a pandemic and didn't finish the process. Everything was closed. Oh, okay. Dang, that sucks, man. But that means they would probably do it through the mail, right? They'll probably, because you weren't able to finish the process. Okay. I'm gonna say maybe they would send it through the mail, which kind of sucks, but you know, I think I don't know how that goes. It's because I'm not married. But honey was upset with me because he's like, I call you my wife, but how come you don't call me your husband? And I'm like, but you're not my husband. We are engaged though. So that's why I was confused. I'm like, the reason why I'm asking these questions, ladies, is because is it okay that I do that? Where I'm like, he's my husband, but he's not. So I just don't like to say stuff if it's not true. But when I was going to church, I was talking to my pastor. My pastor said, legally in God's eyes, or in God's eyes, you guys are, because we've been living together, we've been together, because I don't know, it's just hard. So it's just a tough question, or a tough situation, not a situation, topic. I'm sorry. Because I wanted to get married before I even knew that my mom was going to pass away, because I wanted both my parents to be there. But then when my mom did pass away, it hurt so bad knowing that my mom wasn't there. I guess you guys are, but I used to say my boyfriend for the longest. I know, right? But he's kind of getting to a point where he's like, it's just weird. And I'm like, but for me, it's not, because it does sometimes, to be honest with you, it does feel weird as well, because we've been together for so long that it's still the same, you know? Um, so I don't know. Then people ask on, is he is not your baby dad? Then I'm like, oh my God, that is so funny. I don't think they ever told me that. They just think that he's all my kids' baby daddy, but he's not. He's only the two little ones. So I don't know. It's a tough situation, it's a tough question, and my two little ones too asked that question. They think we are married, but we're not. I feel like you two are fully committed to one another and have a deep love for each other. Calling him your husband is absolutely fine. Yeah, but what happened? It makes me feel some type of way where, to be honest with you, it's like lying. Is that weird? I don't know. I don't know. It's really, it's like a, I know you guys are probably saying this is not a very, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding kind of like, to me, it's just saying something has to be true. And in my eyes, in my heart, it's not the truth. So, but I wouldn't mind. It's just weird in a way. Then I started calling him husband. Then people used to ask, oh, you guys are. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then I'm going to look stupid and be like, oh, no, we're not. So that's just weird. You know, you get what I mean? Like, that's just, I don't know. It's complicated, I guess you could say. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it too more, or I'm making it more complicated, I guess. I don't know. It's just complicated, I guess. But not in a bad way. It's just the way my way of thoughts, or my way of thinking, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's just weird. I just don't like I don't like to be, I don't like people looking at me like, but she said she was, and now she's saying she's not, you know? Then I'm like, but no, been together for so long, and then, well, now finally we are. I know. I know. So we do. Don't get me wrong. We do. It's just that right now it's not our main focus, because it really feels like we are. And yeah, I do have a ring, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? It's just like pretty much like promise. So it's complicated, you guys.
So he was like, "Oh, I need shield." Yeah.
It's just to make sure that I let everybody know I'm taken. I can relate because I used to feel weird too. There's no right or wrong, but what you feel. Exactly. That's why, because I notice a lot of young kids. I'm not saying young, but pretty young kids. They're like, oh yeah, we're married. We're married. Husband, wife, this and that. But they're really not. So then I'm here confused, like, are you guys or are you guys not? But again, that's just my tradition of old. I'm gonna be 40 years old, you guys. So it's just my way of thinking. And it's just weird. I understand where you're coming from and you have a beautiful heart. God's eyes, he knows that love you to have the love you to have for one another. I admire you for wanting to be honest. Yeah, because it's just I don't know. But everybody keeps asking me. So it's just and then he it's not that he got upset. He was just like, I call you my wife, and I'm like, but people could use words so easily, but I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's just the way I feel. And I feel bad, but I don't want to feel some type of way either. So even though it's just a word, I know it's just a word, but words mean a lot too. So, and that's a full commitment when you say things like that.
I do when they're shit players.
I was really scared to ask these questions, you guys, because I don't know. I feel like people look at me weird because I overthink way too much, which I do. It's just I can't say things like that. I can't do stuff like that if I don't feel. It's not that I don't feel like don't want to or I want to. It's just
He always gives us shit, but he's the first one to run away.
I don't want to say something that's not true. That's it. Right? I know. Oh, I have something in my teeth. I was like, what the heck? um oh my gosh. That is so funny. Hold on. Call him your fiance, laugh out loud. Then a friend started calling him fiance. Then that one. Oh my gosh. Next time they ask, just tell them just sugar daddy. Oh my goodness. Maybe they mind their own business after that. I know, right? That is true. To me, and I always thought you guys were married. I know. And you know what? To be honest with you, the reason why I'm like contemplating on it more is because at the hospital, when I was at the hospital for my daughter, my friend, which I known since school, she thought because she's on my Facebook and she thought we were married. And she's like, why you keep calling your boyfriend? You guys are married. And it kind of like got to me a little bit, not in a bad way. It's just that when that topic comes up, it's a little it is embarrassing. I'm gonna admit it. It's really embarrassing because we've been together for so long and we're not. So it is, and it's not that we don't want to. We do. It's just we can't afford it right now, and he knows that I want something big. And I told him I don't mind something small, but he knows my heart and he knows I want something big, and it hurt more because my mom's not here. But anyways, oh my God, I'm getting so teary right now. Um, so when my friend told me, like, why do you do that? And I'm like, because we're not. That's why. And she's like, oh, I thought you guys were. And I'm like, no. So that's why I was a little, maybe that's why I'm thinking about it more and more and more because of that. You know what I mean? Hi, baby. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to go potty?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second so I could do my eyebrows. Let me see. Mind their own business to me, and I always thought you guys were married like a married couple. I know, Monique. Right, Sarah? Wait, what, maybe yeah, exactly, right? How old are you? I am 37. Am I 37? I'm going to say I'm 37. I'm pretty sure I am 37. And he is 30, going to be 34. Yeah, he's younger than me. I can totally relate because I felt the same for the longest. Let's just say now I just worked on not giving a crap about people say. You know what? That's true. And no, don't get me wrong about my friend at the nurse. I mean, my friend at the hospital. No, it wasn't just because she said it. It's just the topic. You know what I mean? I don't mind. It's just the topic. That's all. Hi, Mia. How you doing? It's just the topic. I do. You know, it's difficult because a lot of people obviously know we've been together for so long. So that's the situation. You know what I mean? So we need to stop talking about the topic. Love your nails. Thank you. It's Hello Kitty. The kitty looks funny, but it's okay. It's still cute. So yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. That was like a whole topic right there. I was just curious and I couldn't help it. And I just needed to talk to somebody about it because it was just the way I was feeling. And because the topic had came up at the hospital, it, like I said, it's not that it bothered me. It's just, I thought about it a little bit more. What are you talking about? Girl, it's a long story. It was just something I wanted to ask. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah. We're just talking about marriage and like people calling each other husband and wives, even though they're not. And yeah, I know, right? That's definitely true. That's definitely true. Okay. Um, marriage is hard work. Oh yes. Even when you're not married, it's hard work. But marriage is definitely hard work because it's a commitment together forever. Forever. Definitely. Definitely. And we did our fair share. We've been through pretty much hell and back, you know, from being homeless to having our home and doing things together from, oh my goodness, we've been through so much. Do we graduate at the same time? I graduated in '03. Monique. I think you graduated. Actually, I think you graduated before me, I believe. I think you did. Did you? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was supposed to graduate in '03, but I ended up graduating in '04. But if you've been together for so long, it's considered being married. Actually, yes. That's what my pastor was saying that it is considered that. But then I remember because it got to me that at that point, and I remember crying and crying and crying. This is before my mom passed away, and I remember crying because things do get to me to a point where it makes me sick because it's just the way I feel. Even though it's the most silliest thing to other people, but to me it's not silly because like certain things just like gets to me and it makes me really sad because you guys, I'm almost 40 years old and I'm not married, but the situation now it's like we're committed no matter what, like if we're married. So we're going to fight no matter what through everything and everything. So it doesn't bother me anymore now. Before it did because I was scared because I'm like, we're not married. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. No. So yeah, the only difference is that that's what he said. Exactly. Right. The only difference about being married is a paper. You guys are married and just a piece of paper that makes you married. Yeah, actually, that's what he was saying too. I was like, okay. So this makes me really, it makes me really feel this. I can't even talk right now because I'm in loss of words right now because I'm just so happy because you guys are being so sweet. And I was so scared to even talk about this. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, how do I talk about this? But it really gives me comfort because you guys are giving me that peace of mind. You know what I mean? So I just want to say thank you guys so much because I truly appreciate that. Even though, again, I know it's the smallest, weirdest question, but I was trying to figure out how to say it without actually fully saying it in the beginning. That's probably why you guys were confused, like, why is she asking these questions? But I really wanted to like kind of like ease into the question, you know what I mean? Um, why won't you guys elope and then because he knows that's not what I want. And that's not what I want. Um, that's not what I want because I want to do it the right way. And all my life, I always wanted to get married. I always want to have kids. I always want to do this. I always wanted to do that. And he knows that. And he knows that's not what I want. So that's why. Um, my parents have been together for over 30 years and they consider themselves married. Oh, you graduated in '01? What? There's no way. You graduated way before us? Hmm. What? So we were only in school for a couple years. It felt like we were in school the whole 4 years. That is crazy. Because I was supposed to graduate in '03, but I ended up flunking, which was good because I wanted to be with my friends. I wanted to be with my friends, and I really loved school, and I wanted to stay in school. So that's why I ended up, not passing, and I stayed an extra year, and then I was really scared because I thought I was gonna graduate in my senior year, and I was so nervous, so scared because I wanted to be with my graduate with Myra and everybody, and I made it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. So that was good. That's cool. He's so funny. It's so funny because he's a jokester. And I'm not a jokester, you guys. I don't know how to joke around. I don't know how to. I don't understand jokes either. I just don't. And I feel bad because he loves to. I used to feel sad too because I know it's a lot of money, but I also pray to God and help. Oh, sorry. Hold on. And prayed to God and asked him to show me the way. We got married during the pandemic, but it was just right. It wasn't fancy, but pretty. Exactly. I have to run, but thank you for a respectful conversation. Thank you, Sarah. Have a good day and I don't know if you're going to work, but have a good day at work. I believe you might be going to work. My husband and I got married by court. We even have a party and I feel the party is more for everyone else and we save the money to a savings to be able to buy our first oh yes home, which we did. That is true. That is definitely true. And it's not that I want something fancy or big. It's just the whole point is that I want my family there. I want my family. Um, but my family is shrinking little by little, which is really sad. But that's the truth. So, um, I really want to do something before my anything happens to my dad. So hopefully nothing happens. So I don't know. I'm gonna be really sad if anything does. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just stop and let's change the subject. So
Hey, if we can get there, let's take the catwalk. Hopefully nobody's already there. Yeah, non-caustic. So, just hopefully no one's there. Oh, yeah? Sick. Let's get ready for someone else. Oh, there you go, Joey. I'm not really there. Oh, and of course, there's a big ass fire.
I have smile lines, you guys, because I smile too much. You see, it's funny. That's why I'm confused because aren't we are. Wait, hold on. That's why I'm confused because aren't we are on the same page?
I just got back.
That's why. I thought we're all the same age. And you know what? I found out that Marina's a little older than me too. She's older by I think 2 or 3 months, and then me and Myra are the same age. Like we're born in the same month. So that is funny how my own best friend is we're exactly the same. I think that's awesome.
I mean, you got a sniper. If you don't want to, then don't. Yeah, but it's gonna be suck when we're down here because all 16 will fight us down here. They won't push the top.
Huh. But I did flunk. I did flunk because I wanted to. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. So that was good. Oh, I didn't put mascara on the bottom of my eyes. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and chit-chatting with me. I really need this, a distraction from everything that's going on already. I really appreciate that. And it was a nice little conversation. I was like that too. Oh my gosh, my family matters, but I will give advice if I can. Yes, my family means the world to me. And it's sad because, like I was mentioning, they're shrinking little by little, and that's not good. And it's going to hurt me so much, but that's what I want to do something before, you know, my dad knows. My dad knows. To be honest with you, we were, and he still has the dress at his house. But we end up stopping because we were going to do it. But it's just I got scared. I got scared. I got scared. So. Oh, the setting spray is this one right here. I really like it. So that is everything, you guys. It's not really much. And the gloss that I'm using is from Myra, that I bought from Myra, which I love so much. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So yeah, that is everything, you guys. That's my makeup just for today. It's not really much. It's not too crazy, but it's simple, quick, and Honey likes it like this. He loves it when I don't put that much makeup. He actually likes that I don't put makeup on, but I love putting makeup on because it just makes me feel good. So, all right, you guys, I'll let you guys go. Take care and God bless. I love you guys. Bye.
We're all in the gas.